Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Language Barrier. Why is my language not clear to you? John chapter 8, verse 43. A few years ago, my husband, who is a pastor, and I went on a trip to Germany with a group of other pastors. It was a Reformation tour in which we traced the steps of some truly influential God followers. One evening, after a day of learning about Martin Luther, a group of us stopped in a little German restaurant for dinner. Nestled in a tiny town, the restaurant probably did not get many tourists. No one on the staff spoke even a word of English. "No problem," said one of the pastors. He had studied German back in the day, he assured us, so he would easily place our order in German. With great confidence, he started off our order with a glass of water for everyone. His German sounded just fine to me, so I was impressed. That is, until 5 minutes later, when our waiter returned with a round of beers for all of us. Honestly, it is very difficult to communicate across a language barrier. Even if you think you are getting your message through, it may be completely misunderstood. When Jesus was on earth, he found a language barrier between him and his disciples. They could not understand what he was saying, so he used stories or parables to get his point across. In Matthew chapter 13, verse 13, Jesus explains, "This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand." Fortunately, the more we talk and listen to God, the more we come to understand his language. Jesus told his disciples that eventually they would grasp him and his language so clearly that he could communicate more directly with them. John chapter 16, verse 25 records his words to them, "Though I have been speaking figuratively, a time is coming when I will no longer use this kind of language, but will tell you plainly about my Father." Is there a language barrier between you and God? Just keep talking and listening. The more you communicate with each other, the more you will understand. Live it out. Break down the language barrier. Listen to God by reading his words in the Bible. Pray about it. Talk to God as if you were speaking to a friend. Why is my language not clear to you? John chapter 8, verse 43. May God bless you today.